The Bonnie and Clyde of Angeles City. How a washed-up foreigner and his girlfriend built a romance scam that fooled men around the world. Let me tell you a story that might just make you question everything you think you know about love, or at least the kind you find online. This tale comes from Angeles City, a place in the Philippines where nightlife blurs into fantasy, and relationships often walk the tightrope between affection and survival. One of our followers recently shared the story of a friend who lives there, and frankly, we didn't believe it at first. But the deeper we dug, the more real it became. The man with no job, the man in question, we'll call him Clyde, is a foreigner from somewhere in Europe. Middle-aged, a little worn down by life, and definitely not the type to blend in. You'd find him most days in the shadows of Kokomo's or Philly's bar, sipping a discounted beer, watching women pass by. Not talking to them, just watching. Because even in a place like Angeles, there are women too beautiful for his budget. Clyde didn't work, didn't hustle, didn't seem to care much about ambition at all, but somehow he always had enough to live, and not just survive, but indulge. Drinks, nights out, bar fines. Nothing extravagant, but far more than what a jobless man should be able to afford. So how? Enter Bonnie, her name, for the sake of this story, is Bonnie. She's young, striking, and the kind of Filipina who turns heads. Her photos would look right at home on a dating app or even a travel blog. She's not jaded yet, still bright-eyed, still marketable. And that's exactly what Clyde saw in her. Not just a girlfriend, but an opportunity. What Clyde did next would make even the most seasoned internet scammer raise an eyebrow. He took Bonnie's photos and used them to create fake profiles on multiple dating platforms, but not as himself. No, he pretended to be her. A sweet, charming Filipina looking for love. And just like that, the business was born. Selling a fantasy. Men from around the globe started pouring into Bonnie's inbox. Americans, Australians, Germans, all of them looking for love in the Philippines, and all of them drawn to Bonnie's radiant smile and girl next door vibe. Clyde, posing as Bonnie, responded to everyone. He flirted. He shared dreams. He made promises. He painted pictures of future vacations, cozy beach dates, and maybe even marriage. It worked better than he expected. Some men wanted to chat endlessly. Others asked for video calls. And when they did, Clyde had a plan for that too. He'd convince Bonnie to appear on camera, just for a few minutes. Say it's a remote job interview, he'd tell her. Just smile. I'll handle the rest. Bonnie didn't have to say much, a few words, a wave, a playful giggle. Meanwhile, Clyde stood behind the camera, whispering exactly what to say. To the men watching, it was proof that she was real. And once that illusion was complete, the money started flowing. From clicks to cash. Some men sent small amounts, a little help with groceries, maybe a gift. Others were more generous. Thousands of dollars poured in over time. One man sent enough to cover several months of rent. Another offered to buy Bonnie a plane ticket, not knowing, of course, that she already lived with someone else. All the while, Clyde kept the act going. He was charming, persuasive, a natural storyteller. He made each man feel special, like he was the one. He even helped Bonnie write love letters when needed, each one tailored to its victim. And Bonnie, she played along. Maybe out of love, maybe out of obligation, maybe because, in a strange way, this was the most stable life she'd ever known. The real question. So here we are with a foreigner who doesn't work and a girlfriend who unknowingly, or perhaps knowingly, became the face of an international love scam. Is Clyde a criminal? Is Bonnie a victim? Or are they just two people trying to survive in a world where affection and economics are dangerously intertwined? It's hard to say. But one thing is certain, this isn't just a story about scammers and simps. It's about desperation, opportunity, and how easy it is to fall in love with an illusion. A word of caution. So here's the takeaway, especially for those chasing love online. Until you meet someone in person, don't send money, even if you've seen her face, even if she seems sweet. Because for every Bonnie, there might be a Clyde sitting just out of frame, whispering the next line.